Hello, dear students. Very good morning. You know that we are learning the chapter physical and chemical changes, right? So, in this chapter, you have already learned about what are the physical changes and some of the examples for physical changes in the previous classes. And today, in this class, you are going to study about chemical changes. Okay, let us start with doing an experiment. Students, here I have taken two similar sheets of paper. Paper 1 and paper 2 I have taken. Okay, now I am going to cut the sheet 1 into smaller pieces using a scissor or by hand. I'll tear it. Students, you can observe now I have teared these pieces of a paper into pieces. You can see, right? We'll keep this aside. Now I have taken paper 2 and I'm going to burn it. Look at the change. So it is, so smoke is coming, right? So flame, and you also can see ash is formed here, right? So look at the change, students. So what we have obtained here? So we have obtained a new substance here, right? So here you can see the hash. So students, now you can see. So this is one. So we have teared the paper into pieces and here only physical change has happened, right? So we can make it into original paper by using gum or some methods. So in the change takes place in each case. Here also change has taken place and here also change has taken place. However, the changes are quite different compared to the 1 and 2. So the paper which was cut into smaller pieces of paper changes its shape, right? So original shape bere ittu, but so each smaller pieces of paper retains the property of the original paper. So original paper ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನೇ ಈ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಶೇಪ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಸೊ ದ burnt sheet of paper, so it turns into ash, right? So ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ash ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ and a gas is released during this process, right? So gas kuda release agide. So in this case new substances are formed and we cannot reverse the change. So you can reverse this change alva, ಬೇಕಾದ ನಾವು paste ಮಾಡಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿ you can get a original paper, but you cannot get a paper from this ash. This is an irreversible change. So here the new substance is formed and here the no new substances are formed. So these kind of changes are called as chemical changes. There is one more activity here. So baking a cake. How can you prepare a cake at your home? Okay, it is to be performed by your in the presence of your parents or any teachers. Things required is flour, sugar, eggs, butter and chocolate powder. So methods of making. So next, first one is take a bowl and put all the ingredients in it. All the ingredients you should add in a bowl and mix the ingredients well to make a smooth batter. So batter na prepare ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. And observe any change. So far it is a physical change because so the ingredients retain their original property. So ಎಲ್ಲಾನು original property ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ. But put the batter in an oven. So what change do you observe now? So when you keep it in an oven, so you will see that batter rising alva. So cake so tumba ubbirutte and it turn brown color. So you start getting a different smell once the cake is baked. So you can feel the cake is spongy texture, sponge tara irutte, right? So here, so before baking, so it has a physical change, right? And after baking it become a chemical change. So is there any way to get back the batter from this cake? No. So does the cake have similar property as that of its ingredients? No. So because all the properties of these ingredients are here, So you cannot get back the cake. You cannot get back the ingredients from the cake. So the answer to the both of the questions is no. So in this activity, the original ingredients reacts. So the original ingredients react with the help of a heat to form a new substance. So this process cannot be reversed now. ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ process ನ reverse ಮಾಡೋದಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So such a change which results in the formation of a new substance. So in the before experiment, paper experiment activity also, we got a new substance, that is ash, right? So the hence it is called as a chemical change. A chemical change requires the interaction between two substances. Okay, here what is the interaction between two substances means, one is flame ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಒಂದು ಫ್ಲೇಮ್, ಒಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಬೇಕು, and one more is paper. When these two interacted, so here there is a formation of a new substance. So it is a change in which a new substance is formed that has an entirely different composition from the original substance. So flame the original substance ಬೇರೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, and the paper original substance will be different. But when you heat it or when you burn it, so the property of the paper will change. So it is a change in which a new substance is formed that has entirely different composition of the original substance. So you can see several changes in the kitchen while working. So here you can see rotting of some fruits, right? Fruits and vegetables. This is also a chemical change. So this is the original one, and day by day, so it will rotten, right? So you cannot get back the original fruit or vegetable from this rotten one, right? So none of these can be reversed under any conditions. So some activities which involves both physical and the chemical changes. So students, have you ever seen the burning of a candle? So can you identify the different changes which are taking place in it? Okay, the two processes occurs simultaneously. So one is burning of the wick and melting of the wax. So wick means ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿಂತ ಬತ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, and your wax is also melting. So you know that melting, freezing, sublimation, these are all physical properties. And a flame or a burning, so it forms a new substance, right? And ಇದು ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಫ್ಲೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, that is an chemical change. So this burning of a candle, it is a combination of both physical and a chemical change. So the burning of a wick, it is a chemical change, and melting of an wax, so illanta ಮೇಣ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, so that is a physical change. So the first is a chemical change and the second one is a physical change. Why it is called as chemical change? So the carbon get deposited on the wick and then wick reduces in size. So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬತ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಸೈಜು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೈಜ್ ಕೂಡ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. So this change cannot be reversed. Maybe you can get the wax, but you cannot get the wick. Wick ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬತ್ತಿ ಅಂತ. So this change cannot be reversed. So the second is a physical change where the solid wax is changed into molten wax. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. So some substances which dissolve in water very easily. So this is a change which can be reversed very easily. So if you take a beaker or half filled with the water and add some salt into it and stir it vigorously, so what you observe, so the salt will completely dissolve, and heat the solution till all the water vapors, all the water evaporates. So you will see the salt at the bottom of the beaker, right? So thus dissolving salt in a water is a physical change, so that can be reversed easily. I told melting, freezing, sublimation. So these are all some of the examples for the physical changes. Now let us see some of the examples for chemical changes. Okay, one is rusting of nail, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐರನ್ ನೈಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕಿಲು ಬಿಡಿಯುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ರಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ನೈಲ್. So when the nail, a metal nail come in contact with the air and water, it get rusted. Next, lighting a matchstick and ripening of a fig. ಸೊ ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಹಸಿದಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನ ಮಾಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಏನೊಂದು ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋ ಸಮ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್. burning gas in a stove. So here when if you want to burn the stove means you need a gas. So what you'll get? So you'll get the flame, right? It is a chemical change. Next, digesting the food. So you know that once the food enter our body, it will undergo so many changes, right? So food digesting food is a chemical change. Next, baking a cake. You have already studied it. And a candle burning, it is also a chemical change. And rotten food. So rotten food also undergoes some chemical changes, hence the change in the taste and color, smell will takes place. And next, a tree burns into form ashes. So itara mara suttogi budi agodu. So these are all the some of the examples for chemical changes. So students, I hope all of you have understood these chemical changes, and thank you.